This is the first student-led live broadcast in the nation, bringing you the best stories and sports since 1970. We are CHS Today.
Good morning, Spartan Nation, and welcome to today's newscast. I'm Noah.
And I'm Reed.
And now it's time for CHS Today. In world news, Trump arrives in Beijing for talks with China's Xi on the Iran war and trade talks. The president was greeted by Chinese Vice President Han Zheng. The welcoming ceremony included a military honor guard, a band, and over 300 Chinese youths waving Chinese and American flags. Trump said he is seeking signing deals with China to buy more American soybeans, beef, and aircraft. Trump says he plans to talk about trade more than anything.
National news. The Justice Department announced 18 charges Tuesday against the operators of the 100,000-plus ton cargo ship that crashed into a Maryland bridge more than 2 years ago, causing it to collapse and killing 6 people. Federal prosecutors said they were charging the international companies Synergy Marine Pte. Limited and Synergy Maritime Pte. Limited, as well as the ship's technical superintendent. The charges included conspiracy to defraud the U.S. and misconduct or neglect of ship officials that resulted in death. The 2 companies in Nair were also charged with willfully failing to immediately inform the Coast Guard about a known hazardous condition, obstruction of an agency proceeding, and making false statements.
All graduating students and students not returning to CHS will need to return their Chromebooks and library books to Mrs. Giesting in the Media Center next week. They can be turned in between May 18th and May 22nd, and once they're turned in, you will not be able to get them back. Wait until you are done using them until you bring them to the Media Center. They need to be turned in before you leave school on Friday, May 22nd, 2026. If anything is lost or damaged, you will also need to bring a check or cash. We do not accept credit or debit cards to cover the replacement cost. The costs are as follows: no Chromebook at all, $300. Charger, $35. Case, $28. Cracked screen, $110, unless you purchase school insurance.
The CHS junior class will be hosting a pickleball tournament to help raise money for their class. The tournament will be Sunday, May 24th at 1 p.m. at Roberts Park. Secure your spot today. The cost for a team of 2 is $40. Teams will be responsible for their own equipment. To register, text code CHS 2027 to 234-324-3332. If you have any questions, please talk to Mrs. Houston.
All library books are due to the Media Center this week. If you still have a library book, you must return it as soon as possible. If you would like to check out some books for the summer, you may come in next week to do so. There are also free shelves of withdrawn books that all students are allowed to take. Please make sure to get your library list completed before school lets out next week.
Did you hear about Frazee's big flood? Let's see what the kids had to say about it.
Okay, so as you can see and hear behind me, we have a bunch of elementary students in the high school right now. So we're gonna go ask them how they're feeling, what's going on, and why are they here? Let's go find out.
All right, Mason, why are you here today?
Because our school's water broke.
Are you enjoying it? What are you guys watching today?
Rio, and it's fun.
How long are you gonna stay here?
Till the end of the day, 2:35.
Are you excited you have no homework?
Yes.
Okay, who am I here with?
Eastern.
Where are you from?
Connorsville.
Oh, okay. Are you excited to be here?
Yeah.
What's your favorite color?
Yep, purple.
Okay, what's your name?
Emmy.
Okay, are you really excited to be here?
Yes.
Yes. And what's your favorite color?
Pink.
Ooh, that's good. What's your guys' names?
My name's Ava. Presley.
Presley. And how excited are you guys to be here?
We're excited.
We're really excited about you.
I'm excited because I haven't been at the high school before, and my friend's here at the back seat.
Oh, really? Do you like it here?
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah. And what's your guys' favorite colors?
My favorite color is mixed up purple with blue.
Ooh. And yours is pink?
Do you know who Caden Roof is?
No.
All right, who am I here with today?
Landon. Jace.
Asher.
Are you guys excited to be here today?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Do you guys like this movie?
Yeah. It's okay.
Yeah, it's okay.
Okay, who am I here with?
Rakan,
Okay, and why are you here?
because we are like out of the water and stuff.
So do you think it's real or do you think it's a prank?
It's real
How do you know?
because I believe them. I believe the principal.
Wow, that's really good.
All right, who am I here with today?
Seth. Brayden.
All right, are you guys liking it here today?
Kinda.
Do you guys know why you're here?
Because of the water thing broke. What channel? Same thing.
Nice. I like your haircut.
I don't like it.
Henry.
What's your name?
Alden.
Mac.
What's your name?
Maisie.
Oh. Why are you guys here?
Because at our school, the water thing, there's no water. It breaks at our school.
Oh no. Are you guys having fun though?
Yes.
Having fun?
Yep.
Yeah. Do you all like this movie?
I actually watched this before. I love the movie.
Yeah. And what's your guys' favorite color?
White and blue.
White and blue. What about you?
Red.
Red.
Light blue. That's my brother's
Wow.
All right, who am I here with today? What's your name?
Kingston.
All right, and do you like the movie you're watching today? Do you know why you're here today? No. It's because the water broke in your building, right? Yeah. All right, thank you.
TV later.
What's going on, TV?
Dang, that boy Johnny was talking to kind of reminded me of Reed.
Nope, not true.
Yes, it is.
Nope.
On this day in 1913, Igor Sikorsky took to the skies in the Bolshoi Batyski, the world's first successful four-engine airplane. The massive aircraft, later known as the Ruski Vitaz, or Russian Knight, shocked a public that believed such a heavy machine could never leave the ground. It featured unprecedented luxuries for the time, including an enclosed passenger cabin, unholstered chairs, and even the first onboard lavatory. This historic flight in St. Petersburg proved that multi-engine aviation was not only possible, but the future of long-distance travel.
Lunch for tomorrow is macaroni and cheese served with the seasoned broccoli. Other options will include a crispy chicken patty sandwich with waffle fries or a walking beef taco.
Yo, Trent, what's the weather going to be like?
Thanks, guys. At 7 p.m. it's going to be partly cloudy at 57. At 10 p.m. it's going to be clear skies at 49. And at 7 a.m. it's going to be sunny at 43 degrees. Now on to our 3-day. On Thursday, it's going to be partly cloudy of a high of 67, low of 46. On Friday, the sun's going to go away at a high of 69 and a low of 59. And on Saturday, we're going to see some thunderstorms at the high of 79 and a low of 63. That's all for weather. Now back to the desk.
Thanks, Trudy.
Now over to Ella with the sports.
Thanks, guys. Last night, the boys' track team hosted the annual EIAC meet. The Spartans placed 7th with a score of 49.5 points. Top finishers were Kingston O'Toole, 5th in the 100, Landon Moore, 6th in the 400, Lane Shook, 7th in the 800, Andrew Miracle, 3rd in the 110 hurdles, Finn Smith, 6th in the 110 hurdles, and 5th in pole vault. Bronson Likens, 5th in the 300 hurdles, Hunter Carpenter, 4th in high jump, Johnny Ropp, 3rd in high jump, Noah Rusa, 8th in discus, and Zeke Kaler, 8th in discus. The 4x4 relay team of O'Toole, Evans, Mason, and Moore, and the 4x8 relay team of Shook, Bales, Flum, and Evans all placed 3rd. The JV Spartans are next in action this Saturday at the JV EIAC meet. Varsity is next in action May 19th at the Batesville Sectional. Last night, the girls' track and field team hosted the annual EIAC meet. The Lady Spartans placed 7th with a score of 37 points. Top finishers were Hailey Slater, 5th in the 800, Chloe Keel, 3rd in the 3200, Kaya McKinney, 6th in the 100 hurdles and 7th in the 300 hurdles, Chelsea Carpenter, 7th in pole vault, Brianna Adkins, 3rd in shot put, and Emily Bischoff, 7th in shot put. The 4x800 team of Bond, Higby, Slater, and Keel placed 3rd. Sports action for today is girls varsity softball at home against Union County. Sports action for tomorrow is boys varsity golf quad meet against East Central, Lawrenceburg, and South Dearborn at 5. And boys varsity baseball at home against South Dearborn at 6. Girls varsity softball against South Dearborn at 6. And girls JV softball at home against South Dearborn at 7:30. That's all for sports. Now back to the desk for birthdays.
Thanks, Ella. The only birthday for today is Ryland Combs.
Birthdays for tomorrow are Jordan Price, Trenton Belt, Gabe Moore, and Delaney Segrist.
Happy birthday. I'm Noah.
I'm Reed.
I'm Ella.
I'm Trinity.
And that's all for CHS Today.